Hey everyone, it's Dustin here, the Pro Picker. So I'm here with a thrift store video for you guys. Let's get into it. So this is my Monday, actually, and this is 25% off at Valley. I didn't really get those SodaStream bottles because of the busted packaging there. We did just go to the 50% off sale. If you haven't seen that video, make sure to check it out. I believe it is the one prior to this, and it is pretty awesome. We find some pretty good stuff. They're still kind of beat up on inventory. This is one of the more packed aisles you're actually seeing. There's one good game here. It's the first one you see, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. They are asking like $5.99. It is 25% off for customer appreciation though, so we are able to pick that up and make a profit. It should go for a little bit less than $25 shipped. I do not pick up that Logitech combo there. It has the speakers and the keyboard, but it's missing the mouse. I don't know if it had the wireless dongle or not. And that one doesn't go for that much. But you should always take a look at any old Logitech that you see because it can totally be worth it. I do grab this. There's two of the Tutti Dolce and should maybe get about 35 shipped a piece on those. There's actually no active listings for them right now, so I'll have a captive audience for anybody looking for the mango souffle version. And there's a couple other perfumes in here, and I don't have the prices in front of me right now. However, I did factor them in for the profit breakdown at the end of the video. So yeah, I didn't find too much at Valley. It kind of makes sense that they had the 50% off day late last week, and then factor in the Goodwill there as well. I didn't get anything at that one, unfortunately, which last time I went in there, I had found some stuff, so I had some high hopes. So we're going to try the Salvation Army. I'm going to let you know, I only really pick up one thing. It is this Linux tea cart for $3.99. It should ship first class, and it would go for $25. Seems to be about the going rate. I totally would have bought this St. Nicholas skating pond, but I inventoried it, and it was missing the dog. And they wanted $30 for it, probably because there's like an Elder Beerman's or something sticker on there saying it was $90. That is actually the pre-owned boxed retail rate right now that you would get on eBay for it, but that's complete. I probably could have bought this to part out. I don't need inventory that bad to want to part this out at $30. So I left it behind. If it had had everything though, I totally would have grabbed it because it would have been worth it because it's a season for it. And I'm sure somebody already has by now. And yeah, I go ahead and cash out and grab this Linux. I know that this is going to move very quickly. In fact, I've already pictured it, so we should have it listed within the next day or two. It's already listed and inventoried. Go ahead and put my cart away there. And we head on over to this Goodwill. I did not want to go here. I was tired. I source all the time, so even I can get a little bit beat up, but I hadn't found anything and I had been out for a couple hours. So I just said one more thrift, and sometimes you just got to say that to yourself. One more thrift, one more listing, and you just got to make it happen. You're not going to be successful in this business if you're not able to motivate yourself and push yourself to do more. It's just how it is. So I do grab this Risk here. It's sealed. The seal has a little bit of a tear, but I think I'll still get about the $30 range there, and they had $2.99 on it. This Seal Meal, I'll probably get around 40. This model's not as popular as some of the other Seal Meal models, but it is new inside. So this is open box with some package wear. Not bad for $5.99. Not amazing, but it's solid bread and butter merch that will sell. The categories here, about $21, and it will ship first class, so I do pay the $3.99 for it. I do continue looking around here. There's so much to see on these new stock carts today. So I really think they must have gotten a new round of donations or something like that. I think I'm grabbing right now the Homedic Shiatsu pillow, and it's actually, I believe, unused in there as well. Manual, it's bagged up and packaged. So I do go ahead and pick that up. I see this KitchenAid food processor. Remember that for later. And they do have a DeWalt drill here. They wanted $40 for it, but that's kind of low-hanging fruit. I mean, it's obvious it's going to be worth something, especially in a store like this where they don't have to build in shipping or anything. The magnetic darts here, though, I don't have an exact comp for this. I put about $33 shipped based off of others that have sold that are kind of similar into the equation for what we're going to make, I guess. And I just dropped a pin, so I'm sure that's gonna make my voiceover lovely. This is a San Francisco music box, and there's one where he's like missing all of his clothing and the drumstick and the hat and stuff, and it's sold for like 20 something. This is complete with the tag still, so I do pick that up for $4.99, and I just put an estimate of what we'll get for that. This is like SF Bay, so San Francisco Bay or something. I did look it up, and not much from that company is actually moving on eBay right now. This piece is really neat looking, but it's not something I think I'm gonna pick up today. You'll see I put it in the cart, but it is something I put back. They had $4.99 or $5.99 on it. I did grab one of the vinyls here. I have some other footage where I pick up a bunch of really cool vinyl that's going to be coming up in a future video. It just didn't make sense to try and make a video just surrounding it, so I want to pair it with something. So this is actually in excellent condition. The sleeve, the jacket inside, the vinyl is perfect. And they seem to average around that $24.99 for this one, the Muppet movie. So I'm not feeling bad at all about paying 99 cents for it. I grabbed this Twilight Zone the movie because I'm gonna watch it myself. I loved it, and I'm not gonna keep it. We are gonna sell it afterwards. $2.99, $13.49. I'll still make a profit. Fix the media mail. This universal dock was already open when I came over to it, and it was missing the remote. So unfortunately, it's not going to be worth picking up for me. So this DVD Plus R W drive here by Sony, it's actually unused as well. And for $7.99, I do go ahead and pick this up. An open box just sold yesterday, actually, for like 30 plus ship. So I'm gonna estimate that we'll get like 50 shipped for it, maybe a little bit better. The Yankee Candle thing here, that reed diffuser would be a great pickup, but it was missing the snowflakes, unfortunately. I do come back at $5.99. Why not? I get the KitchenAid food processor here. I think I'm actually going to part it out. It's probably the most profitable way to sell this. And just throwing up some comps on the screen for some of the various parts. I didn't see a comp for the tamper. That might be the thumbnail. I'm not sure. While in line, I saw a pair of Rock Revival. I saw that RR logo. And I did look these up while I was in line and decided that I was going to pick these up for sure. They are marked at $14.99. However, I think I'll get around the $50 to $60 shipped range for it, and it'll ship in a priority flat rate envelope for $8. So can't go wrong with that. Super glad I went to one more thrift today. All right, guys, I'm so glad I went to one more thrift store. We're going to do a quick breakdown here on everything. So I got my notebook. you didn't see that right here. And this is totally off memory. So my estimated list price for everything that I will list it for on eBay is $608.54. These are free shipping listings, so keep that in mind. The cost of goods sold will be $87.57, and that's what I paid at all the thrift shops I purchased something at today. The shipping will be $133. That's an estimate with shipping supplies included. And my estimation on eBay fees will be $79.11. So my net profit pre-tax, not counting any offers or sales I may do or any returns or anything that will hinder my profit margins, will be $308.86, which I think is pretty good. It would have been significantly lower if I hadn't continued thrifting. That was more items than that thrift has typically produced lately, so they probably got in a really solid round of donations that day, and I was able to benefit. And yeah, with that, I am going to wrap it up here, guys. I really appreciate everybody coming out and watching today. I know the content's a little bit shorter, but these thrift videos typically, historically, always have been. And without yard sale season, it's just a little bit different. I really appreciate the support. The last few videos, I think, have been some pretty good content. So if you haven't checked them out, feel free to. And please hit the like button on your way out. Make sure you're subscribed. Hit the bell notifications. Comment down below. Are these recaps helpful at the end here where I kind of give you a breakdown of my potential profit? Let me know. And follow me on Instagram and TikTok. It's at ProPickerOhio. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.